I don't even know where or how to start this video with, but all I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, Iran have beaten Japan and are through to the semifinals. How did they do it? I have no idea. Okay, we did it without our best players. That's all I'm going to say. Yo, what is going on, my YouTube people? 2099 back here with another video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the quarterfinals that just happened in the Asian Cup. I know I missed the previous round of games. I was extremely busy with school, and the time frame between both rounds were very, very short, and I just couldn't find the time to do it. So I will say this, I apologize. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe as well. Join all of my social media, my Discord, TikTok, Instagram, all of that, X as well, down in the description for you guys to check out. And let's speak about the games that just happened. So let's get started. The first game I want to talk about is Iran versus Japan. Obviously, I think that's the biggest game that there was. And going into this game, I don't think anyone around the world even expected Iran to get something out of that, missing their best two players in Mehdi Taremi and Sadegh Moharrami, right? Japan had all the cards with them, and against all odds, Iran made it out and won the game 2-1, courtesy of a Mohamed Mahebi equalizer to that Morita first half goal for Japan, and then Alireza Jahanbakhsh scoring that 96-minute penalty, courtesy of a Kohei Takura foul, which I think we should talk about how poor he's been in this game. He's probably the reason why Japan lost. I don't think Kohei Takura was 100% there, and Moriyasu is going to get so much criticism for the way he selected the squad and who started and not, you know, from the goalkeeping, considering Zan Suzuki wasn't that great in general in that Asian Cup. That loss against Iran, however, wasn't really his fault, but nevertheless, it's fair to say he's been poor the whole tournament. Players like Mitoma and Minamino not starting, maybe that's something that affected them as well. They came on very late into the game, and the Iranian defense was very fantastic, to be completely honest. I mean, except for that one error that led to Japan's first goal. They were there, man. So they're going to be facing Qatar now, who Qatar won against Uzbekistan in what may have been a very underwhelming game. Uzbekistan had a lot of chances to finish the game off. They just couldn't. Like I said many times in the past, they are missing their best player in Eldar Shomurodov. So, you know, for the whole tournament, not having that type of player is very hard. You can get away with it for the first, second or third game and such, but getting over it through the whole tournament is very, very difficult. But they fortunately are out, and a penalty shootout could have gone either way. So Qatar is going to be facing Iran, and Iran have played Qatar just a few months ago and won 4-0. Granted, it was under a different manager, but Amir Ali knows how to play against Qatar. So my prediction for that game is I hope Iran gets a victory. I don't care how ugly of a win it is, just win. And I really do hope it's not going to be one of those games that we lose, because listen, it would be so tragic to go out against Qatar despite that win against Japan, because we played so freaking well that I just think it's a huge waste of a tournament. You know, going ahead and beating Asia's best to then lose to Qatar would be very, very unfortunate for the Iranian national team. On the other side of the bracket, we had Tajikistan against Jordan. Tajikistan, which are debutants, by the way, made it all the way to the quarterfinals, and they were fantastic, but unfortunately, Avatat Hananov, which was the hero against UAE, had an own goal, and that was the end of the fairy tale story for Tajikistan. They couldn't go further. Jordan got the win, and they will be facing Korea, who they also had a very big game against Australia. Now, they just came off another big, famous win against Saudi Arabia to then, play another favorite in Australia, winning them in extra time. And, I will say this, I still don't believe Klinsmann is the guy for Korea. I mean, yes, he's made it, but I think it's fair to say that he's made it purely based off of individual brilliance from the players. I don't think his tactics are good enough. And it's fair to say that if this was any other national team, I don't think they would have even made it that far under Klinsmann. He got bailed out once against Saudi Arabia and now 2 times against Australia. So if they're going to be facing Jordan, which is a team they have faced in the group stage and struggled against, who knows what way it can go. Either Jordan could get the better of them, or South Korea could get the better of them. But my prediction for that game is I still think South Korea, because of the individual brilliance that they have, I think they're going to make it all the way to the final. And that's going to be the end of that. This Asian Cup just is a gift that keeps on giving. Like I said, everyone expected Japan to make it to the final. They're out. Australia, Saudi Arabia, they were one of the favorites to make it as well. They're all out. Fantastic, fantastic. The 2 favorites to go to the finals are Iran and South Korea. Hopefully Iran can go all the way. And that's pretty much what I have to say. I want to know what you guys think about this semifinal that is coming. Do you guys think Iran are going to win against Qatar, vice versa, South Korea, Jordan, how that game is going to pan out? Let me know down in the comment section down below or on my social media platforms. Like I said, if you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, join me on all my social medias down below. Good luck to all the nations participating except Qatar. No, I'm kidding. Good luck to everyone. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Damn, I'm on red alert.